Welcome back everyone. You may be in a situation where for some reason your Xbox is not receiving any invites, and this can happen for a couple of different reasons, but the very first thing I would recommend looking at is to make sure your Xbox is actually connected to some sort of network connection. If you don't have an Ethernet plugged in, or if you don't have Wi-Fi connected, that is pretty much the telltale sign that you are not going to be receiving invites or party games or whatever, mostly because you don't have a network connection. So that's the very first thing I would recommend looking at, making sure it's connected to a proper Wi-Fi or network connection, and then moving on from there. If you're not able to go onto like the web browser there, or you're not able to go to the Xbox store and download anything, for example, then you obviously don't have a network connection and you're going to have to move on from there. Now, let's say you are connected to a Wi-Fi connection and nothing seems to be working. Well, as of this point, what I would recommend looking at is actually going ahead and totally cycling your console. So what this looks like is essentially you go ahead and completely power off your Xbox. So you either hold down the button or you can go through the controller and close it down that way. And once you do that, you want to disconnect everything from your Xbox. So this includes wires, HDMI cables, chargers, all that stuff. Once disconnected, you want to let it sit there for like a couple of minutes if you can. If not, maybe 30 seconds tops. And then what you want to do is go ahead and plug everything back in, hold down that specific power button to boot up your Xbox once more, and see if it fixed the issue. Typically what this looks like and what this does is it essentially just kind of resets your Xbox temporarily. Everything's still saved, obviously you didn't delete anything, but most of the time this can fix a ton of issues that you may have in your Xbox. As of this point, you should be good to go if you start receiving, invites and all that stuff. If for some reason you still don't receive any invites, what I would recommend doing is asking the person or whatever to actually send over an invite again and see if that actually ended up sending over. Like I mentioned, sometimes a lot of issues can happen with your Xbox and it's never just like one easy fix. But if they send out an invite and it actually went through, then maybe there was an issue on their end. You just never know with these things. But those are pretty much the main ways to go ahead and fix your Xbox if for some reason it's not receiving or sending invites. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.